So Kingdom Riders is an innovative brand at the intersection of creativity, intellect, and worship. All right? How you doing, man? Good to see you. I see this guy everywhere.
If a doctor points out your obvious condition, do you acknowledge his diagnosis or do you scoff and dismiss him? Because this is from the bottom of my heart. I'm just trying to give wisdom, but I'm starting to see that the truth hurts, and most can't bear the pain to listen. Ladies, I promise you I'm not dissing, but can you please tell me what is happening to the dignity of women? Now, I know we're not the same shape, so it may not be right that I confront you. Maybe I should have left this up to a female poet who wouldn't back down on truth. No matter my angle, I still feel cornered, but this edgy topic won't keep me boxed in. I'm not Ken. So I'll do my best and I'll be dull as I begin. My heart was recently broken when I heard Keke Palmer's new music. She said she'd rather bolt than apply her feelings to the guy she was screwing. Amber Rose provided the tools that hit the nail on the head. Yeah, she made it concrete with her slut walk that being ashamed to sleep around has become dead. But wake up if you think this is some bull. Dozers can't see the enemy's constructions working. This ain't a drill. I saw girls bragging on whose race is the best at twerking. Celebrating side chicks, one-night stands, and encouraging stripping as a good business plan. And the list continues on and on and on, but I'd be wrong if I didn't admit that I understand. Ladies, I understand that all your lives you had these double standards placed on you by men. Telling the girls to only sleep with one person while telling the boys to get it in. If a dude only has one girl to sleep with, he must be down on his luck. But if a girl sleeps with two guys in the same month, she's labeled a slut. I understand that you're tired of guys telling you to get out of your feelings. As if getting in your feelings is not what's supposed to happen when you're constantly chilling. We force-fed y'all tough words not meant to digest in your emotional abdomen. I understand. The boys have told you to toughen up, and now we want to complain that women are acting too masculine. I understand that we've gently entered your bodies, and boys have ripped themselves from your life expeditiously. I understand, and I'm sorry. But finding boys with low morals is no reason to lose all of your dignity. No, I don't support double standards. I stand hard against uneven odds. And yes, I believe men should set the example, but the standard has already been set by God. Now, I'm sure you window shop religious, and Christianity may not seem fashion for women. But if you think it's tailor-made to suit men's wants, you're tripping. But let me guess, you can't express how many boys you see model this true religion. In every Mark, Jacob, and Ray bans gender equality in the name of being Christian. Do y'all think eyes odd admitting double standards this time's for? Check it. They just do it because it's their product life. They'd rather ball main because ball is life and they want to be like Michael, of course. But they're just full of hot air. Those air apostles just want to be a huge old boss. So don't run away. I can show you there's a gap between boys you should lay away and men who model the cross, even if you feel lost. Leaving some dude's house half naked in your walk of shame. Understand, Jesus carried his cross half naked for you. He was shamed for your shame. He was shamed for your shame. And we can even talk about, if you want to talk about slut walks, you can't mention that without talking about the Rahab the prostitute. But she even changed the direction of her route after she heard the good news. Or how about the woman at the well who had slept with so many different men? Jesus showed her he was who her soul was thirsting for, and she repented of her sins. Or what about the men who were slut-shaming that woman they caught in adultery? Jesus showed those men the double standards of their sins, and they all turned and they fled. See, double standards were created to appease men's insecurities. But while men really call women to monogamy, God calls all of us to purity. And if your ratings seem low, it's probably because the TV shows broken women who ain't sitcom. Basketball wives who loving hip-hop, hoping to become some rappers' baby moms. They're bad news anchors, all women to lowly beings, Mary Jane. Got you killing your morals. It's like they teach how to get away with murder. I'm telling y'all, it's the game. They say if you want a good man, you gotta be luscious. Luscious. Don't act like a rookie. Because baby girl, if you waited for a man to build you an empire, first you have to give up that cookie. I'm here to tell you that God is raising up gladiator men who will be 613 their flesh. Men who have no Olivia in their sheets so their life stays scandalous. And yes, we men should set the example for you. But do not let the reality of some promiscuous boys make a broken girl out of you. You are obviously sick and tired of holding up the standard for sorry men. But ask yourself, are you doing it just to attract a godly man or to truly please the God of men? Because even in church, you'll find guys that hold to these double standards. But God calls both men and women so much higher, he doubles standards. Present your bodies as a living sacrifice. This is a blessing to us. It is not a chore. Because we will find many will walk in shame with their low standards. God is still saying to you, do not lower yours. Woo!